How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number, God.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put my hand.
I was like, this is gonna happen on a night that I'm extremely tired, but out of nowhere, I just got this boost of energy, you know? And she tongued me down.
Ooh.
Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's the name? I don't even remember.
Who? The man who used to be the embodiment of loyalty is starting a new chapter with Claressa Shields. Rumors are rife on the streets that Papoose just did something that no one saw coming. The unbeaten boxer and the enormous media attention he's receiving was purportedly put forth in a way that has everyone talking. And although the details have not been confirmed, the internet is already ablaze with comments claiming that this proposition was sensational.
He put women on, this pedestal and held them in high regards and had a lot of respect for women.
The song that best describes our relationship is Luther Vandross, I'd Rather.
This is where it becomes complicated, even if there are rumors that Remy Ma may not be handling these rumors well. Despite her glossy Instagram photos and red carpet appearances, according to Messier, people with knowledge of the situation, she is in pain, and who could blame her, really? Her and Pat's black love story is being weakened, leaving people to question whether any of this is real.
The reason why I think she flipped on me was because I took it and I felt like she's been lied to in the past, and men have such a bad reputation for not keeping their word, for not being loyal, for not being there for no one when they're going through hard times.
The proposal's emotional content online rumors have suggested that if this alleged proposal did occur, it was a full-fledged show, even though no official proof has emerged. Think about this. As Papoose descends to one knee in front of a tiny private audience, the opulent NYC venue is dripping with elegance, the mood set by the dark lighting. The narrative is well supported by evidence. The ring was said to be huge and the atmosphere was amazing, which fueled the flames. Claressa Shields' supposedly mysterious social media post, "Right time, right love," immediately sparked fan interpretation. Some assumed it was aimed at Remy Ma. Others saw it as a flex to show that Claressa is unbothered and doing fine. Quickly, number teams Claressa and Remy turned that turning the internet into a battlefield of viewpoints is understandable. But timing is crucial, and this purported notion has drawn some criticism. Could this be a terrible flex or just a power move by Papoose to move on from his past with Remy? The internet is rife with rumors about it. Papoose is turning the page, and he's definitely making a lot of noise. It's clear, although Claressa seems to be relishing the spotlight by advertising her film, The Fire Inside, and her impending bouts, she exudes the enthusiasm of someone unconcerned by the turmoil. But as fans conjecture about the veracity of this purported proposal, the question of when we will actually get any receipts continues to nag at us. The section Remy Ma isn't exactly keeping quiet if this report is even partially accurate. Something much worse is about to happen. When it comes to hip-hop love triangles, the tea never stops leaking, so stay tuned. Messier, the emotional breakdown of Remy Ma.
I'd never been married, I'd never been to a wedding. I had never seen any representation of what it should look like in real life, as opposed to what I saw on television or read in books and stories.
Let's just say that the words Remy posted on social media following Papo's extravagant proposal to Claressa Shields were everything but humble. Despite her reputation as the queen of public poise, Remy's mother is displaying signs of weakness this time. Using sensitive language, she posted cryptic Instagram stories with statements like betrayal always comes from those closest to you, and loyalty isn't a one-way street. Although she didn't mention names, everyone was aware of the person she was referring to.
One of my best friends is a dentist, and my daughter's godmother. You like talking about fighting. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them.
While she has been out and about delivering looks, Remy has been seen at events wearing stunning, expensive outfits, and the internet has commended her for not being bothered. Viewers at a recent event also saw a peek of her agony as she performed. Apparently, Remy pushed through her set then hurried out, clearly shaken. She's killing it on the outside, but you can see the pain in her eyes in a brief clip circulating online. One admirer wrote, while others saw through it. Despite Remy's claims that she was unaffected, it's clear from her posts, public appearances, and clear emotions that this isn't just another breakup for her. Appear to be maintaining their composure, but she's just getting started in the drama that is brewing behind the scenes. Claressa Shields responds, since she is accustomed to being in the spotlight, more attention has recently been paid to her relationship with Papoose than to her boxing accomplishments. However, it is important to note that Claressa is not interested in the drama. In reaction to the homewrecker rumors that were going around, she boldly said on Instagram, "I don't fight for a man, I fight for titles," correcting the record. Crystal Clear remains focused on her work and is not sidetracked by the commotion.
Did anybody take you up on 100K?
Come on now.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
Admit at this point the girl leaked my number, God.
What?
That isn't the whole story, though. Every word of the publicly available texts between Papoose and Claressa, which vary from frank discussions to heartfelt confessions, is being examined by fans. The signals reveal a more profound. Some admirers called it proof of a true kinship, a relationship neither has publicly acknowledged. Adding fuel to the fire, Claressa uttered a famous one-liner as others heightened the argument that she had entered Remy and Papoose's marriage before it was formalized. The subtle jab had people talking, and I don't need to prove myself outside of the ring in an interview. Was it aimed at Remy, or was Claire just defending her unbeaten streak from the battle of receipts?
Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
for the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day,
Right,
except for
that's
it
right,
alters
right.
on the weekends,
That's
Saturday
right.
or Sunday. So literally
Every
the first
day.
After Papoose's accusations of adultery, Remy Ma and Papoose got into a furious dispute. After all, nothing is more dramatic than receipts. Remy quickly took offense and shared a video of her spending Christmas morning with her on Instagram stories. It was obvious what the inference was. Papoose's assertions that she had secretly gone out with Eazy the block captain throughout the holidays were untrue. Remy, however, went farther and criticized Papoose's purported gambling issues in a different post. Let's keep it real for those who enjoy rewriting history, the caption said. Her writing, which implied that he wasn't as spotless as he presented himself as, threw followers into a frenzy. Many believe Papa's moral superiority was more for show than for reality.
What's your name? Nigga, I'm on to the Eazy. Have you Eazy? See this thing that you used to. I know ordinary, unusual. You gotta have a mind state like I'm so broken. Nobody do it like you do.
Papoose, of course, was not going to take that line down, so he sent back what he claimed were the real receipts, which allegedly contained text messages that exposed Remy's relationship with Eazy the block captain. According to Papoose, the texts included love interactions and meeting arrangements that were unquestionably proof of even more startled were her betraying followers when Papoose retaliated by bringing up his notorious fight with Eazy at one of Remy's events. He said, "I handled my business like a man, and I have no regrets," in an Instagram post that has since been removed. The back and forth had followers on social media in a chokehold, with some praising Remy for defending herself and others blaming her for avoiding the truth. Opinions are split. "This is turning into a reality show, and I'm living for it," said one commenter, while another asked, "Is anyone even telling the full truth here?"
Nobody wins when the family feuds. Don't ask me no questions about Remy and Papoose.
Well, you heard it. Why you asking me questions?
How many times? No, I'm not asking you about that. I just want to know how many times have people asked you about that when you had to put that in the song?
A lot. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes.
In response to the ongoing battle between Remy Ma and Papoose, Joe and the Joe Budden podcast crew weren't holding back. Everyone can find it on their For You and Explore pages. Mary added, Joe said in his opening statement, reflecting on how quickly things escalated.
They said that Pap came home one day and was talking to Claressa Shields and fell asleep on the phone.
Yeah, so Remy
How
that
we got
and
here
got
was
the
her
Yes.
taking this conversation and putting it online though. So y'all are saying the same thing.
Yeah, so pretty much that's where we got.
But what is the receipts? Is the receipts that at the same time she's allegedly with Eazy, that he was with Claressa and lying about it? Is that
50 Cent, as expected, was also compelled to get in on the drama. In his usual trolling fashion, he advised Claressa Shields to stay away from battling her at all costs since she would win the BICK title. On Instagram, he issued this warning, mentioning Remy's prior legal issues, which fans called him messy, but 50 reiterated that it's meant to be enjoyable. The relationship between Papoose and Clara embarks on a new phase as the controversy around Remy Ma unfolds. Since he has been spotted wearing Claressa Shields multiple times, Papoose seems indifferent, or at least he is trying to look that way. During her most recent boxing match, in particular, cameras saw the duo walking hand in hand backstage, and social media was able to analyze every moment of it. It was impossible for observers to ignore their obvious chemistry, from their smiles to their little gestures.
Y'all see what's going on? It's about to get ugly. It's about to get real ugly, and not for me.
But the story doesn't end there. According to rumors, the two have progressed their relationship, and there are even hints of a possible pregnancy in the works. Claressa has not acknowledged or denied the rumors, but her enigmatic Instagram posts, such as building more than a legacy, only serve to stoke the fires. The duo, who are involved in one of the most messy love triangles in hip-hop, are trying to keep their relationship as low-key as possible. It seems that Pap and Claressa are escaping the chaos by focusing on their own achievements. Papoose is purportedly working on new music, while Claressa is promoting her fights and upcoming projects. The internet is ablaze with arguments about whether this is a rebound or true love every time they are seen together. While some supporters cheer for the new couple and commend Papoose for finding love and moving on, others disparage them both, claiming Claressa is only a pawn in a larger revenge plot. Claressa and I are trying to surf this wave without talking. Watch for Remy Ma's next move, since she has been making news on her own. It will be much simpler when the block captain scandal gets more intense.
So I'm so curious about battle rap because, I mean, you have to do so much research on your opponent,
Yes.
right? And it can get dirty.
Yes, it can.
How dirty can you get?
Oh,
I don't think there's any
there's no limit.
There's no limits,
You gotta
right?
pray.
Accusations of an affair with Remy Ma increasingly engulf the block captain, adding to the chaos of the situation. To clear his name, Eazy hurried to social media, posting a now viral message that read, "You guys need to stop playing with my name." Didn't do nearly as much as you people think I did, but despite his denial, a leaked recording from a private conversation started making the rounds. And let's just say it wasn't helping him. A relationship that is far more intimate than professional is hinted at by the snippet's vague references to secret meetings and emotional ties.
Newsflash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but they knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. Give me don't let the nigga cap y'all niggas up.
Fans immediately saw the connection after another combat rap artist, G Goated, called out Eazy during a recent rap fight while referencing theft in a diss. The Queen and Holiday of Another Man captivated the audience, and people were delving into the lyrics like they were in a Netflix true crime show. Was Gay adding to the drama, or did he have knowledge or insight?
I know it was nice, he cried big tears. He stood by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row giving you big cheers. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. Nigga, hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through.
Not to mention the infamous altercation. Tensions between Eazy and Papoose increased, according to witnesses at a meeting that Remy Ma arranged. According to some reports, Papoose confronted Eazy and struck him, causing Eazy to appear visibly terrified. But some people say the fight, which was a reciprocal altercation that only made the already unmanageable flames worse, was broken up by security right away. Papoose actually used Eazy to defend his name, according to one source, but another witness claimed he didn't even expect it.
Papoose allegedly put pause on Eazy the block captain after finding out Remy Ma was basically creeping with him, right? So
loyalty and speculation are at odds among supporters. Some believe that E is innocent despite his denial that he is a scapegoat in the Remy Papoose fallout, while others are convinced of his guilt due to the audio leak and G's diss. As the debate rages on, one fan commented, "If it quacks like a duck." There is no question that this is a full-fledged saga that is consuming the battle rap and hip-hop communities, not just a personal dispute. It appears that the truth is only getting more fuzzy. Stay tuned, since this story has more sides than anyone could have imagined.
Well, a mutual friend by the name of DJ K Slay, he actually introduced us to each other. She actually reached out to him and told him she was infatuated with me. He made the connection.
As things begin to settle, or at least change, what will happen to Papoose and Remy next? Remy Ma and Papoose seem to be heading in different directions. Despite being photographed at private dinners and attending Claressa's events, Papoose is enjoying his new life with Claressa Shields. Based on his recent public appearances, it appears that he isn't disturbed by the negative feedback he has received online. The Papoose? People close to them say that despite the hype surrounding fresh starts, the couple is focused on beginning a life together. He's not looking back, one insider added. Despite the lack of confirmation, Remy Ma appears to be getting ready for something bigger. She is rumored to be preparing an open interview or even a project to correct the record and present her explanation. According to confirmed industry insiders, Remy has already been contacted by a prominent platform and wants to have control over the discourse. When one SSCE disclosed that this isn't just about the breakup, but also about reclaiming her story, it fueled more rumors. In addition to Papoose's and Claressa's silence over their future plans, Remy's cryptic text suggests that she isn't ready to let the issue go. Is Remy going to tell? Will the new bond with Papa last? In addition to clicking the like and subscribe buttons, you should also watch the next movie on your end screen, which is even more illuminating than before. I'll see you there, I hope. Even more, shake up the narrative.